Hello everyone, this is Ajisha, Assistant Professor, Department of Management Studies, Rohini College of Engineering and Technology. This video deals with evolution of management. On completion, students will be able to explain the classical theories of management, understand the behavioral theories, explain the modern management theories. Firstly, we see the pre-scientific management era. First, Robert Owen advocated that workers should be treated as human beings. He has taken efforts to improve working conditions in the factory, reduce working hours, increase minimum wages, provide meals to employees, allocate education provision, housing and other labor welfare facilities. Second, Charles Babbage was a professor of maths of Cambridge University from 1828 to 1839. He has suggested aspects like division of labor, work measurement, profit sharing and engineering to improve the efficiency of management. Third, Charles Tupin has emphasized systematic education in management. As you can see in the video, these are the theories in management thoughts. First, classical theories. Under this, Taylor's scientific management theory, FAYOL'S administrative theory, Weber's bureaucracy theory. Second, behavioral theories. Under this, human relations theory, behavioral science theory. Third is modern management theories. Under this, quantitative theory, systems theory, contingency theory. First is classical theories. Classical approach is the oldest formal school of thought which began around 1850 and continued into the 1920s. It's mainly concerned with increasing the efficiency of workers and organizations based on management practices, which were an outcome of careful observation. Classical approach mainly looks for the universal principles of operation in the striving for economic efficiency. Classical approach includes scientific, administrative and bureaucratic management. We will now see these three theories one by one. First, Taylor's scientific management theory. F.W. Taylor. He is known as the father of scientific management. In this scientific management, there are 8 elements. First, separation of planning and doing. Taylor emphasized the separation of planning aspect from actual doing of the work. In other words, planning should be left to the supervisor and the worker should concentrate only operational work. Second is functional foremanship. Taylor introduced the concept of functional foremanship based on specialization of functions. In this system, 8 persons are involved to direct the activities of workers. Third tool is job analysis. It is useful to find out the one best way of doing the things. The best way of doing a job is one which requires the least movements, consequently less time and cost. The best way of doing the thing can be determined by taking up time, motion, fatigue studies. Fourth is standardization. As far as possible, standardization should be maintained in respect of instruments and tools, period of work, amount of work, working conditions, cost of production, etc. Fifth, scientific selection and training of workers. A worker should be given work for which he is physically and technically most suitable, like education, work experience, aptitude, physical strength, etc. Sixth, financial incentives. Financial incentives can motivate workers to put in their maximum efforts. 7. Economy. The economy and profit can be achieved by making the resources more productive as well as by eliminating the wastages. 8. Mental revolution. Scientific management depends on the mutual cooperation between management and workers. For this cooperation, there should be mental change in both parties from conflict to cooperation. Shall we now see the principles? First principle. Replacing rule of thumb with science. Scientific management requires scientific study and analysis of each element of a job in order to replace the old rule of thumb method. Second is harmony in group action. Scientific management enables efficient workers to earn more as payment is linked to output. Third is cooperation. Management can expect higher profits only if the workers work with maximum efficiency, then the management comes forward, recognizes their efficiency and reward them. Fourth, maximum output. More output enables the workers to earn more remuneration. Thus both the management and the workers are interested in maximizing protection under scientific management. Fifth, development of workers. The workers should be selected and trained in accordance with the requirements of the jobs. Placement of workers will be done based on their capacities. Under classical approach, second is Henry Fayol's administrative management. This focuses on the management process and principles of management. In contrast to scientific management, which deals largely with jobs and work at the individual level of analysis, it provides a more general theory of management. Henri Fayol is the major contributor to this approach of management thought. Now let us see the 14 principles given by him. Kindly take a keen look for your understanding. 1. Division of work. 2. Authority and responsibility. 4. Unity of command. 5. Unity of direction. 6. Emphasis on subordination of personal interest to general or common interest. 7. Remuneration. 8. Centralization. 9. Scalar chain. 10. Order. 11. Equity. 12. Stability of tenure. 13. Esprit of cooperation. 14. Initiative. Next one under classical approach is Max Weber bureaucracy theory. Max Weber, a German sociologist, introduced the rational legal authority system to manage the business organizations. His model is characterized by hierarchy of authority, rules and regulations, division of work, career orientation, impersonality, formal selection process. The behavioral approach of management thought developed, in part, because of perceived weaknesses in the assumptions of the classical approach. The classical approach emphasized efficiency, process, and principles. Some felt that this emphasis disregarded important aspects of organizational life, particularly as it related to human behavior. Thus, the behavioral approach focused on trying to understand the factors that affect human behavior at work. Two important theories are formed under behavioral theory: human relations theory and behavioral science theory. The human relations theory is explained with the Hawthorne experiments. It began in 1924 and continued through the early 1930s. A variety of researchers participated in the studies, including Elton Mayo. One of the major conclusions of the Hawthorne studies was that workers' attitudes are associated with productivity. Another was that the workplace is a social system and informal group influence could exert a powerful effect on individual behavior. A third was that the style of supervision is an important factor in increasing workers' job satisfaction. It applies scientific vision to human relations theory. Concepts from psychology, sociology, and anthropology are applied to study human behavior. Psychology, study of individual behavior. Sociology, study of human behavior in groups. Anthropology, study of human behavior as individuals and members of groups. Concepts from various disciplines are tested before applying them in business organizations. Modern management theory. These theories are responsive to environment changes. They view organizations as dynamic open systems having multiple objectives. Management is multidisciplinary and draws knowledge from various fields to solve complex business problems. They forecast environment changes through scientific techniques and discount them to the present business situations. Quantitative theory uses the services of quantitative specialists to apply interdisciplinary techniques to solve business problems. In systems theory, organization is viewed from a systems point of view. The main elements of systems approach are as follows. Organization as a purposeful system consisting of several interconnected and interdependent parts. The parts or components of a system are called subsystems. Contingency theory view that the management technique that best contributes to the attainment of organizational goals might vary in different types of situation or circumstances. It is also called as situational approach. I hope that the students will be able to explain the classical theories of management, understand the behavioral theories, explain the modern management theories. Hope this video benefits you. Thank you.